Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to start introducing myself. I usually don't do that. I'm trying to so people can know, my name. My channel is Spiritual Healing. Okay, I am spiritual. I like to refer to myself as the spiritual healer. Okay, where I just want to help everybody ascend for their greatest purpose. I put all that in the description box, even though I don't introduce myself. Okay, my name is Antonice, but you can call me Nisi or spiritual healer, whatever works for you. Okay, I just want to help people see God. You see what I'm saying? And let him help you get to where you need to go. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the only way, through God itself. Your journey is strictly between you and God. I mean, and you love people, and you meet people, and people even come with you along the way. But your relationship is got to be strictly between you and God before anything. So I don't know if somebody needs to hear that. Wasn't trying to go into all the God spiel, but somebody might need to hear that. Okay, but that's what I'm here to do. Okay, so apparently they told me to name all of these signs this week. I was, how I usually get the name, and this time I did get a little extra in the parentheses, but everybody's reads name this week is called a time for reflection. So your time for reflection is either over the past few months or just this whole year. We'll just sum it up and say the whole year. Okay, and I didn't really get songs this time. I just got like either parts of a song or some kind of phrase. Now I know this is a part of a song. It's just like a really old school song, and I didn't Google it, so it's before my time. I know some stuff before my time now, but just not this. You know that song that goes, "It's been a long time coming, and I know change gon' come." And I think Bun B did a remake to it. Okay, but I kept hearing it when I went into your meditation. Okay, and then okay, let's get into it. I feel as if you've experienced something extreme over the last few months to a year, Capricorn. I seen an image of a lady that was walking, and she was drenched, okay, like rain. She had her umbrella, but the umbrella was like, yes, I said umbrella. I might be a little country to y'all. She had her umbrella was like, it got rained on so hard that it was flat. Like your clothes get droopy. The umbrella didn't even stand no chance, honey. Okay. She was stepping onto a porch that would make the storm subside. Okay. Now, for maybe one or two lady Capricorns out there, that might be for you. Okay, that you have been going through a rainstorm. Okay, but it's over now. Okay, it's over now. That was gonna be for some lady Capricorn, or maybe even two, but I think just one. They said it was a small message for a lady Capricorn out there. Okay, in other words, you've been through a rainstorm. Now this is back to all the Capricorns. Okay, but the reason that it was a lady in the vision is because they wanted me to specifically let that whoever this lady is, just feel like she just no matter whoever just how the storm hit you, and you just feel like dang. And you just you finally make it to that point in your life that you made it through the storm, and you just feel like, is it over? It's over. That's what they want you to know. Okay, in other words, now this is back to all the Capricorns. In other words, you've been through the rainstorm. All of y'all, a lot of y'all, maybe not, some of y'all might have had a cool old year, but for most of y'all, it was a rainstorm. Okay, and even your umbrella couldn't fathom this storm. Okay, but now that you've reached the porch, the storm is subsiding, and the sun is finally beginning to shine again. For a lot of you, this has been trials and tribulations that has tested the foundation of a relationship or relationships in your life, whether it be romantic or otherwise, from marriages to friendships to work friends. You found in the storm like the one you faced, most of the foundations didn't even last. Okay, they weren't built to sustain that type of storm, so they didn't last. Okay, a slight few of you, if that, I feel the energy of you building a foundation I mean, a slight few of you made it. What I mean by a slight few of you made it realize that you got foundations that that can withhold a storm like that. Okay, and absolutely amazing, good. Okay, that means 2020 was not so bad. Okay, now for the rest of you, I feel the energy of building a foundation. Okay, of your own that can survive or withstand any storm or any tower moment. Okay, in order for that to happen, it needs to be a proper foundation. Okay, it needs to be built upon a proper foundation. And I feel like that's where you coming in. You're going to make sure that foundation is laid, slayed, and I don't know, ready to wave. I don't know. So, yeah, time for reflection. So we're just gonna, I don't know. I guess I'm about to come up with what we gonna do right here in this video, because I didn't think about it, what kind of spread we can do. We can do 3 pals, 1 past, 1. We can clarify past, current, and possible outcome or future advice. That's what we'll do. And we'll pull a couple messages from the angel answers. I know this is a different spread. I like to use all the cards, but I guess we're reflecting. I mean, right here in the middle of December, so we really like practically third to the last weekend. So I guess it gives you 1 week to get rid of some stuff. So I wanted to write down these questions though, y'all, so I can know, like, what did I decide to do? How about what is weighing you down? No, because it ain't necessarily always something weighing you down, right? I'm sorry, y'all. But I do know that we're going to do what would help them be better in the new year. Everybody want to know that. Is there anything you could rid? What to focus on now? So we're going to ask these 3 questions, okay? That's what we're going to do. So, if there's anything that Capricorn could rid, what could it be? God, universe, angels, and spirit guides for the sign of Capricorn. If there's anything that they could rid, what would you suggest it be? For Capricorn. Any suggestions for things that they could get rid of, or things that do not serve them at this time? Something's upside down here. The Queen of Swords. I want to see what that card is on the floor. 3 more than came out. Well, I'm worried about that one. 3 of Swords is on the bottom. So it could be some pain or some betrayal or some kind of hurt that you maybe held on to up to this point, or that has possibly stagnated you because you've been carrying it and it's heavy around some possible love situation that maybe didn't turn out the way that it should have. It turned out to hurt you or break your heart, and that's not the way it was supposed to be. But for one reason or another, maybe somebody had secrets in the situation. Or maybe you had secrets, but whatever the case, secrets could be the reason that has stagnated you. Okay? Like maybe if you knew something, you would have been gone a long time ago or a lot sooner or something of that nature. So because of that, I'm just giving an example. So because of that, the situation is weighing heavy on you, and it's around some kind of relationship. 2 of Cups. But we got the 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And now, Yeah, but we also got the Princess of Cups. Okay. So somebody could even be apologizing to you and wanting to maybe possibly have a new chance here with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. But you're not feeling that because you got your cup covered up. Okay, because you feel like that you possibly, that's why I said this is the energy I felt for you. This person possibly wants another go around. Okay, but this is you feeling like you can just be happy all by yourself. See how she's got the Ten of Cups by herself in the card. Because the energy that you feel like that you, the only foundation that can be stable, that you can depend on, is the one that you built. Okay, so for a lot of you, you don't trust this person. You don't feel like the foundation that they're capable of building is faulty enough to withhold storms. Okay? And you want reasons to celebrate not being disappointed. Okay? And yeah. That's why I said you might be communicating that. And this looks like to me that this is love. Okay? A new beginning in emotion. But I feel like this is just a solo cup. Okay? This is a overpouring and overabundance within your own cup. Okay? And you could be feeling defeated a lot this year. But your intuition helped you. Okay? Lead you from disappointment, okay? Or you might experience a lot of disappointment from dealing with possibly a person that holds back emotionally. Maybe they was a player in and out, okay? Could have been a relationship that you was in with somebody too. You got a lot of love for them, but you had to retreat. And this is my half-ass work card. I know it's putting in the work or working together or meeting at work, but I consider it to be half-ass work too, because that's why you retreated, because somebody was putting in half-ass working, leaving you to be confused mentally. And you feel like you want to be appreciated, nurtured, and cared for. So, Magician, you realize you had all the tools you need to manifest at some point. And then I guess that's when you got your power to walk away. Judgment. Calling somebody toxic possibly because they withheld or whatever else. They stingy, or they just give you anxiety, or maybe they had a mistress. Who knows what this person did? It could have been a number of things. You know, the bottom of the deck just tells so much things. So let's put all these back the way they were. So basically what they're saying is you can rid this, what you're holding on to. Nobody says you got to forgive this person or try again with them, but you need to let the heartbreak go. You need to this is what you need to rid right here. The pain that you've been harboring and carrying. The pain has been so heavy for you that you've been carrying all through this time, even though maybe the situation may be over or may have been over, it still continues to affect you in currently, okay? Because it's still heavy energy, okay, to put you in, oh, I can just be happy by myself, okay? And you don't have to be happy by yourself. See, there are people that are trustworthy to build a foundation with. Maybe this person wasn't, but somebody is, okay? There are people that'll be honest out there. So, let's get to the next question. What to focus on now? What can Capricorn focus on now? What would be a good thing for Capricorn to focus on at this time? Capricorn and what they should focus on at this time. What will be beneficial for them to focus on at this time? For the sign of Capricorn. What would be beneficial for Capricorn to focus on at this time? What would be the best thing for Capricorn to focus their attention to and their energy and their time and effort to at this time, please? These cards are over. And I don't know why, but I'm taking it. Yeah. Look at that. These are all on the bottom of the deck. This is a decision. A choice or a decision to choose yourself or a love connection, okay? But this, I feel like this is you, okay? And your intuition is leading you somewhere, okay? To put this to rest, this pain and this hurt, okay? That's what you're focused on. That's the best thing to be focused on now, is to follow your intuition. To choose to follow your intuition to end something. This right here, whatever the doubt is, so that you can get to your happy place. But let's work on what came out. The Emperor is out here, and the Hermit. Okay, but the first 2 cards out, the ones that flipped over, I just was shuffling and they was over, so I took them. Okay, 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like it's time for you to start stop assessing. I know this is assessing and reassessing, but maybe you're doing that too much. You're over assessing. Maybe if I would have, or maybe if I could have, or I should have this. It's done. It happened. Things were set up to happen the way that they did. It sucks sometimes, but it builds us to prepare us for the next journey in life. Okay, so I feel like it's time for you to what you should focus on now is gathering up what you have left. Okay, after the storm, gathering up what you have left and working on moving forward. Keep walking. Keep putting one foot in front of the other. Working on bringing your life back into a balance with the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. And with that, that lets me know that you feel like, maybe you feel like you got knocked down a few notches. Or, you know, maybe you lost maybe you lost some inspiration or some confidence, but from the 7 to the 6, okay? Sometimes you got to go back and start again. Okay, but I feel like it's going to be a lot of introspection happening where you are going within yourself and figuring out things, you know, things that, you know, what, this is what I mean. Like, what do I need to take with me now that the storm is finished and it's surpassed? What of these pentacles or these things laying around here can I pick up and take with me that'll be beneficial to me without weighing me down? And what can I take or leave behind without it being so much that I might need later? You see what I'm saying? So I feel like you're going within yourself. And then this is all the taking a charge of your healing. Taking a charge of finding the balance in your life. Taking a charge of yourself. Taking a charge of whatever needs to be taken a charge of within your life. Okay? And I feel like that's a really good thing. And this is what you're deciding to do. Okay? With the help of your intuition, you're putting it into something. Something is being put an end to here. What is Capricorn putting an end to? Or something did get an end. But it says focus on now. So you need to focus on putting an end to something. The past. Something from the past. And I feel like the disappointment. Look, disappointment from the past. It needs to be put down. It got to go. That's what needs to end. I asked, what's the death card? And then they gave me the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is the past. And 5 of Cups is disappointment. So you need to let go of that. We just said that in the last spray. You need to work on pouring out that emotions in order to heal. To work with the universe to heal that. To balance out your life. In order to put yourself back into the balance, you got to let that go. You got to heal that disappointment. Maybe you're blaming yourself and that's why you can't. But once you heal that disappointment, that's where how you lead yourself to calmer waters. Okay? And then we got the King of Swords. The Temperance was on the bottom, so let me put her back. But the King of Swords fell out too with the 6 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Something needs to be cut off. Okay? Something needs to be cut out. Something is maybe need to be you need to logically act upon something. Okay? But basically, this is my doing what's best for you card. Doing what's best for yourself. Doing what's the right thing. Okay? And the right thing might be to cut somebody out. It might be to approach the situation with more logic. Okay? In order to come out of the disappointment from the past. Okay? And like in the 10, see her pouring out them emotions gonna need to go. You got to pour those emotions out from the past in order to sell yourself away to calmer waters here. And it does require a leap of faith to know that things are going to be okay. To know that there are good people out here in the world. To know that you won't be, you know, needing to be out here in the world like this. You know, like, oh no, I can't. There's going to be a new perspective that you gain through this. Okay. So let's see the last question. What would help them be better in the new year? Let's find that out. Okay. What would help Capricorn to be better in the new year, please? What could Capricorn do to be better in this new year coming up? What would help Capricorn to be better in the new year? What will help Capricorn to be better in the new year, please? Messages for Capricorn and what could be help them be better in the new year. That Seven of Pentacles came back out. So I just feel like it's a lot of going over it again. Like, I don't know if this is you blaming yourself. Yes, and it's a Temperance again. What would help you to be better? To let go of this past. Stop assessing and going over it and over and over and pour them emotions out. Start fresh. Stop holding on to that. Stop holding on to that. It's affecting you deeply in your emotions, okay? What else could Capricorn do, help them be better? What else could Capricorn do to help them be better in the new year? I hate to say this, guys, but I feel like that some foundation could need to come down here. We got the King of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. Some commitment, marriage, or some long-standing commitment could need to come down here in order for you to readjust your crown, in order for you to have the balance, for you to have balance in your own life. Okay. Possibly, let's just throw a scenario out there. I'm a Capricorn. I'm dating my boyfriend for 5 years. He cheats on me. Okay, we break up. I forgive him later. We get back together. Okay, but I'm still going over it and over and over because something about that makes me feel insecure, and I can't really let it go. It's still bothering me. Okay, so even though I'm trying to still get back with him, I'm still not healed from this. Okay, so some past hurt. This is a thing. Some past hurt is either keeping you from moving forward and sufficiently in the way you could, or it's keeping you from moving forward in the foundation that you're trying to reignite. Okay? So because of this past a disappointment that you're still holding on to, this has to come down in order for you to gain your own balance. So now it's no longer about this relationship. It's about you and your balance. So you could be under a lot of pressure about that too, that 10 of Wands that came out. But I feel like something is coming. Something is, I don't know what it could be. Somebody could be having trouble in the finances at this time too, but I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's some kind of long-standing commitment that's coming down in order for you to readjust your crown, in order for you to gain the balance back for yourself. 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles is the 9 of Pentacles. That's the single card, and the 10 of Pentacles is normally a couple card, marriage. But this also shows a foundation in the Tower. That's why I said this. I feel like Tower moments are happening or have happened around you a lot because you just got to let these foundations fall. In other words, they falling anyway. It looks like this one's on fire, so you need to just let it fall. And you'll see through this Tower falling that you gained a lot of your balance back. That you were able to pour out these emotions and start fresh within your healing and within yourself. Because this ain't it. That's still looking disappointed. And you letting that go. Because you might still be disappointed. Okay? So let's just do one little regular spread, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead. I ain't going to do too much this time. Because we already at 23 minutes. But I am going to pull angel messages. I like these. Pull angel messages. And we definitely pulling the self-care card. Well, really, no. Yeah, we need that self-care card every time, if you ask me. Messages for Capricorn, please, regarding the spread. Well, no, we ain't going to do it regarding the spread. We already got enough to keep popping out the same cards. What messages could we have for Capricorn at this time, please? Messages for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn need to know at this time. Meditation brings answers. So some of y'all just need to be still. And I mean that in a meditative way. Like, still your mind. Make it quiet so you can listen to yourself. Because yourself got the answers. Meditation brings those answers. Because that's when you can go in there and listen to yourself. And what yourself is trying to tell you. And then we got take action on the bottom. Okay, helpful people. Now, there could be some kind of angelic beings helping you as well. Like, as far as your spirit guides or angelic beings, like angels, sending you angel numbers or signs and synchronicities. See, and then we have forgiveness. Okay, now for some of you, you could be trying to work on some kind of foundation that's falling apart. And maybe forgiveness is that glue that you need to put it back together. Okay, and then we have don't stop. But we'll clarify these, okay? We'll clarify these and take action on the bottom. We will not clarify that, but I will pull. I like the Kipper deck, so we're gonna pull that. We're gonna pull 2 cards out the Kipper deck, and self-care. Then we'll clarify. Then we're gonna get up out of here because it's gonna make it a little longer than I wanted it, but that's okay. Messages for Capricorn, please. Messages that we have for Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn. We got thoughts and we got courthouse. Pathway on the bottom. So I don't know. Some of y'all could be going through some kind of legalities. Down at the courthouse for whatever reason. Okay. But you also got something going on in your thoughts. Or somebody got something going on in their thoughts about you. It looks a little funny. Like whoever's the person thinking does not trust the situation. They feel like something is up. And you looking at that person like, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Somebody might not be getting trusted or be to be trusted. We'll see. Anyways, what do we have for... Let's just clarify this. Why is courthouse here for Capricorn? We'll do the self-care part in the end. Hopefully, if I don't forget y'all. Let me just put it right here on the end so I don't. Sorry. Courthouse. Why is that here for Capricorn? I want to also do a regular spread. That's why I'm throwing this in the end. Okay, so we got the Tower coming out. It could definitely be a marriage here falling apart because we got this is the second Tower. This is letting me know that something, that foundation we was talking about is falling apart here, and now it's resulted to the courthouse. The courthouse is because some foundation is falling apart, and people have to now go, I got to see a judge to see, legally get help because they can't figure it out themselves. Okay, but then we got the 3 of Cups. Okay. Something makes me feel... I just feel like this Tower is getting in the way of a reconciliation. Okay. Something. That's the courthouse. Something happening at the courthouse brings in the Tower moment. Like, let's just say 2 people are, planning to reconcile. Okay, hey, we happy we getting back together. Woo. Boom, something comes in from the courthouse. Boom, causes a Tower moment. Boom, wait a minute. Do I really want to reconcile? I don't think I really want to reconcile. And now my thoughts are going crazy because something is not right here. I don't trust some situation. Something is not right. I don't trust it. Okay, that's you or somebody thinking about this about you. And on the bottom we got Eight of Pentacles with the Page of Swords. Okay. So this is just it. I don't know. This person has made a decision. It looks like they're not going to do some reconciling. But what? Let's just see. What's this Three of Cups? Why is the Three of Cups here? Yeah, somebody's not moving forward. That's what it is. The Tower done messed up the reconciliation, and now it's at a hope. Yep, look at that. There's the foundation right there. That's Ten of Pentacles. Let me just keep shuffling to see if anything else come out. The Emperor. Because somebody's taking charge of the situation. Ooh, the Emperor and the Empress. Look at that. Ah, this is big. So this is possibly a reconciliation. Wait a minute. Then we got the cycle closing on the bottom and somebody pouring out their emotions. Possibly the King of Pentacles. Ooh, what is this? Somebody's taking charge. Regardless if this is the Emperor, somebody's going under. Somebody's taking action to go for their Emperor and Emperor status. And I don't know if it's going to be with this person right here or not. But somebody's taking action of the new beginning that they want to have. So they got to end this cycle first. That's what this is. That's why they seen something clearly. And they're like, hold on. Nope. Taking charge. Because now it makes sense. Through this, somebody done got something. I don't know what this. What's this Two of Wands in reverse? Look, somebody's no longer fighting. Something happened. So it's like somebody's fighting to get their relationship back or their family back, as they call it. Okay. But then something is revealed. Courthouse. Courtship or courthouse. Something like that. Something's revealed to them through a court or something like that. So now they like, it brings a Tower moment to them. It shakes them up and they no longer want to reconcile. They put the Chariot on the reconciliation. Chariot in reverse on the reconciliation. Then they start taking action to go after a new beginning here. So it's like, boom, I'm done with this because I see I'm going forward. You just helped me with a piece of the puzzle or something like that. It's like that. So then I clarify this Two of Wands in reverse. And somebody's no longer standing their ground for some happy life. It's some Ten of Cups. Something that once made them happy. And it looks like, if you see on this Ten of Cups, that man is waiting on that woman. Somebody's no longer waiting. Somebody's no longer fighting for this because of this information that they got. Some information, some kind of factual based information or something dropped out to let somebody know something, and boom, thoughts pop out. Wise thoughts here. Oh, it's deep this week. Happy? What's going on? What's this? This is deep. I'm sorry. I'm like, I want to know more. Somebody tell me now. Let me stop. I don't know why I've been feeling extra nosy these days. I'm looking at Metlin on Facebook. Didn't know Jagged Edge, or is it Jagged Edge? Who's that? No, is it not Jagged Edge? Is it? Who is it? And keep your HEADUP. I didn't know he hit his girl's teeth out. Now I see that on Facebook. Now I'm all like, dang, somebody done. You know what I mean? Don't let me. Is that who it is? I don't know, y'all. Don't get me lying. I might be lying. It's whoever punched their girl's tooth out, because I don't know. My head is. I told them I live under a rock avenue. But anyway, back to thoughts. Somebody is somebody's thinking. Now it looks like they're thinking, possibly thinking back on like, dang, their intuition. Their intuition could have been telling them something about somebody half-ass putting the work in to begin with. Okay, because y'all know that Three of Pentacles is my half-ass working, or somebody working together, or something happening at work. But it's still my half-ass putting the work in. Look at the bottom, somebody holding themselves back. Holding back with holding. Okay. What else do we have on this thoughts, please? The Seven of Swords. Sneaking away. Learning, gaining information, gaining knowledge in order to possibly deceive somebody. And we got Seven of Pentacles. This is that same reassessing card. It's in a different form in this deck. Because by this time, in that other card, that man, he's looking disappointed holding his Two Pentacles. He got out the Seven. And by this time, she bored. She tired. She done did it all the arithmetic, all the math, all the scientific calculations, and ain't adding up no more. So she's done with it. Okay, this is the point to where you're moving on. Or it will be happening here soon. Because oh, look at that. It's another card under here. Six of Pentacles. Oh, okay, that was hiding under there. So somebody's thinking. Somebody's being stingy. Look at this. This Six of Pentacles. It's supposed to, six. We all know six is balances, equal give and take. But intuitively, the card speaks to me as well. Okay, we gonna do it that way. Look at that card. Okay, this lady is stingy. If you look at that, because look at that. She got the 5 pentacles on the wall, and then she's sitting here deciding out of these two which one she's gonna give that pentacle to. And it's also speaking of a giving to two. She's just deciding who's better, who's more deserving of the pentacle. We don't got time for that. That's somebody's being stingy, holding back, or just not being fair. Okay? Plotting, planning, figuring out something, trying to sneak away, and it just don't add up. Okay? Something ain't adding up. And your intuition was telling you, or this person, whoever this is, this intuition was speaking on it this whole time. It probably is you, Cappy. The intuition was telling you that something wasn't adding up. Okay? Meditation brings answers. Okay? Maybe that's where you went in and started to getting some answers. Okay? So let's see. Let's go get this Gilded Tarot out. We're going to get this. The card that got stuck is on the World card. Okay, so somebody could have been stuck in a hard time ending the cycle here. Somebody could have felt stagnated and they were having a hard time bringing the cycle to a close. And maybe with this information, it helped them to get that done. Okay, but their intuition been telling them anyway. But now they just got the final factual basis that they need to say, okay, this is it. Why is meditation brings answer here for Capricorn? Meditation brings answers. Why is that here for Capricorn? It's funny because this is the same thing we've been talking about. But guess what? Somebody's putting burdens down of toxicness. Whatever this devil energy. It could be you, Capricorn, as well. Putting these burdens down that you're carrying because it's been so heavy. And these foundations, they haven't been dependable. They haven't been sturdy. And you're no longer waiting on them no more. It's been toxic. It's been binding, toxic, and codependent, and it's been heavy, and it's been burdensome, and you're gonna be putting these. I'm gonna just refer to it like a shoe. Cross watcher, if it's you, flip it. Okay, it's been burdensome for you, Capricorn. Okay, it's been heavy, and you're putting it down because you realize. Remember in the meditation, that lady was in a storm, and remember I told you, you realize that these foundations you've been calling yourself friends, relationships, or whatever you have with, they ain't been sturdy, they ain't been stable, they ain't been able to withhold the kind of storm that you've been through. So guess what? You're no longer waiting on them. You no longer looking upon a future with them, because you're looking upon a future with yourself. Okay, you got your own strength, and you know what it takes to build a strong foundation. Okay. So let's move on to helpful people. Why is helpful people here for Capricorn? Now, that also could have been, I don't know, helpful people could have helped you to figure this out. Why is helpful people here for Capricorn, please? Dang. All these cards. Oh, yep. Helpful people. That courtship. Whatever this courtship was. I feel like the courtship is the helpful people. Or it could be something else as well. It could be angelic beings. Yeah. Ugh. What is this? Okay. So, signs, synchronicities, or however your intuition finally listening to it. 7 of Pentacles. You love the 7 of Pentacles, don't you, Capricorn? This week you do. So, in this 7 of Pentacles, though, this lady is, she's planted the harvest. Okay, you see that? Those pentacles is all planted, ready and sprouted, ready to be picked. Okay, good and plump. So, I feel like this is the part of the journey that you move to take. I don't want to say like the good, because if sometimes people don't feel like they got good, but just take the positivity of it. Okay, think about how it could have been worse. Okay, and to just just to start building it up again. Okay. to build, to plant yourself fruit for harvest that you know is going to sprout. Okay, because you planted it. Okay, so, and I feel like whatever you, somebody, confusions or illusions, they dying down. Thus is helping you emotionally divest from situations. Okay, thus is removing you from stagnation. Okay, and removing you from a mental imposing. Now you're able to just move and put one foot in front of the other. Think it out. See the light at the end of the tunnel and proceed forward. Okay, but I feel like you also gained a lot of this by going within and meditating and listening to yourself. Okay, and realizing that forgiveness is important, not for other people, but for you. Okay, so let's clarify this. Forgiveness. Why is forgiveness here? Forgiveness. Why is it here for Capricorn? Why is forgiveness here? Forgiveness. Why is that here for Capricorn? I feel like you, Capricorn, is you holding on to some disappointment or something. But it looks like look at that. And there's that Empress again. Somebody decided on a new beginning. Somebody made a decision on a new beginning. And there it is, Ace of Cups. Somebody made a decision on a new beginning. Closing the cycle. Could be you. Queen of Pentacles. Closing the cycle. Retreating. So it came out like this. The World, the Queen of Pentacles. So that's the cycle closure. It's wrapping something up. The Queen of Pentacles is nourishing. A mother. Sometimes she's a wife. Well, she is a wife. She's the King of Pentacles wife. She's married. Majority of the time when we say married people. But she's abundant. And she's nurturing. But then we got the Four of Swords, which is retreating. Retreating. Retreating from this Queen of Pentacles position, possibly because the foundation is a divorce. It looks like somebody's leaving the foundation, the Ten of Pentacles foundation, and they got new love. Whether it's within themselves with somebody else, and I feel like it might be for somebody else, and that's why they need forgiveness, because they decided to go have a new beginning, and maybe they didn't know that. Look at that, Ten of Pentacles. I don't know, y'all. This is a lot here. It's a lot mixed up, but y'all be knowing where it's at. Okay, I don't need to know everything. Don't stop. Look, I feel sad now. I don't want to know no more. I'm a Pisces. Y'all can't be doing this to me. I'm just joking, but I do. I feel sad about this, so I really don't. I mean, y'all can comment, let me know, you know, if you want, and I will comment back. But now I'm all heartfelt. I was just like nosy a minute ago. Now I'm like, oh man, this how it's gonna end. Don't stop. Somebody's hoping, though. I don't know if you need forgiveness or who needs forgiveness. Somebody needs forgiveness. Now, if we think about it, it could have been the person that got found out through this courtship card needs forgiveness. But the other person, remember, the Emperor said, no, I'm going to take a charge and have my new beginning. And maybe this person's like, no, please forgive me. Don't have a new beginning. Stay with me. But the person's retreating anyway. That person could be you. Okay, it could be somebody retreating from you. But I feel like your wish is to have a foundation. A real foundation. A real marriage. Real sturdy foundations. Real, you know, foundations that withhold the kind of storms you've been in. You see, we had this conversation earlier. So it's telling you to don't stop. Because you deserve it. And you are worthy of it. And you will. You wish to have a foundation that's sturdy. You will have a foundation that's sturdy. Stay inspired. For a real King of Pentacles, okay? He's going to be a pentacle. He's going to be a king of pentacles if he marries you, because you're an earth sign. You're going to have to be a pentacle queen, okay? I'm just saying, Capricorn. I love y'all. We got to brighten it up. You got to laugh to keep from crying sometimes. But I don't like it a little bit. But, I mean, it is what it is. What can we do about it, okay? So, with that being said, guys, I wish you the best of luck with this, and if it did resonate, you can like it up, like the video, give me a thumbs up, and let me know. Comment if you like to leave some feedback. Don't give me no sad stuff, y'all, because I'm gonna cry. But if y'all want to share it, I'm here. I'm open ears. Okay, I'm gonna start going live. When they gonna let me go live on my cell phone though? Anyways, yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, share with whoever you feel like need to hear it. All right. Thanks for coming back. If you're not new, thanks for coming back. I love you guys. And if you're new, thanks for coming. Okay? See you guys next time. Good luck with this, and namaste. Dang, y'all. I forgot the self-care card. I had to put that back on. Sorry. What self-care card do we have for Capricorn, please? I told y'all. I don't remember that sometimes. Sometimes, but I'm good at remembering. Self-care card for Capricorn, please. I ended the video. And did not give y'all self-card. What self-care card do we want for Capricorn at this time? Look into the stars. Funny, because we got that conjunction thing happening tonight, or it happened last night or something. It's the 21st. I don't know where, and what, and when. So, look to the stars. Some things are just written into the stars, okay? But look into the stars could be good for you in movement, okay? Flow like water. Look into the stars. I'm going to just read that because I'm still a little confused for you, okay? Still a little confused for you. As above, so below. This is an ancient aphorism. Represents how our human experience reflects the movements of the stars in the universe, just as our ancestors did. We can look to the heavens for insight into our shared experience as people on this planet. Astrology is a powerful tool for recognizing patterns impacting the collective consciousness, which we often see play out amongst our friends, family, lovers, community in our town, community in our own town, in our own life. Deepens your understanding of yourself and astrological patterns through self-study by working with the professional astrologer. So basically, looking into the stars. Astrology. That'll help you this month. Look into your astrology. Look into your natal chart. Alright? Sorry. Love y'all.